Hi folks, Paul here. I have a friend with an electric car, a Nissan Leaf, and he has one of these chargers that plugs into New Zealand mains, 230 volts, and then it goes to his Nissan Leaf. And he has this charger unit which has a problem. At the moment it's not working at all, and so he opened it up and found in here, he found the blue wire that goes off to the car is supposed to be attached to this lug here, but it's broken off, and so it's not charging. It's okay at the mains end, but at the car end it's missing the whole connection. So I'm going to fix that. Now, from what I can tell, the problem has arisen because there's no actual clamping of the cable apart from these connections here. So because this wire was longer than that wire, as the cable flexed back and forward, it fatigued that joint there and broke. So this clamp here is just way too wimpy, and so we need to do something more substantial in order to prevent it from moving in this direction. But let's fix that first. At this point I can either just attach a new lug on the end of that and take up the slack. The earth wire always needs to be longer than the other two, so the question is, do I need to shorten this one? So I'm just going to put a new connector on the end in here, a new lug. So that was there. This must have been connected to nothing. That's interesting. How does that go? That looks okay. So I'm pretty sure that's connected to nothing. I'm going to put some heat shrink over that. Just sealing the end of that. That's a bit nicer. That's good. And this. I'll just put some heat shrink around this part, and if I'd been slightly smarter I would have put it on before crimping. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, so that looks good. What I don't like about this is they've cut the outer shield all the way back here when really it should be way up here, which is one of the reasons the whole setup is so, the grommet, the sleeve here is so ineffective, is because it's flapping about at this thinner zone. I'm going to leave it the way it is, but it's not perfect. I'm going to have to replace this one as well because it's not going to bend elegantly and still be safe. Right. That one comes off. I'm going to make a new label for this end. If you look here, you can see the outer casing goes all the way to there.
Yeah, but that didn't happen on that one.
At this end, they had it all the way there.
Right. No, I just won't use it. I'll just be using it in a very
more careful
controlled way. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this unit doesn't, I don't hang it down anywhere or anything. I have it sitting on the floor of the garage.
Right.
So I'll just be much more conscious about doing that. Okay. And you sure you're putting the blues and the browns all back together in the right place?
That's why I did one at a time.
Oh, is it? Oh, good idea.
Okay. That goes there. That goes there. Alright, so I have trimmed both the phase and the line down by the same amount. The earth wire is still longer than both of them and has some slack in it, which is good. This is fine. I put some heat shrink around that wire that wasn't connected to anything. We've still got the problem that caused the whole issue in the first place, which is this outer sheath should be all the way up here so that this gland can hold it nice and firmly. And the fact that it's way over here means this flaps, which is ultimately what caused the problem. It's fixed here and this is wagging around, and that's why it broke. So if I had more time, I would have trimmed everything back so that this was up here, but I don't have enough time to do that. So we're just going to remake it the way it was and make sure that the guy who owns this understands that it's not a robust piece of equipment. It requires a delicate touch. Right. Actually, what I might do, which will be slightly better than the current situation, is I'm going to wrap a whole lot of electrical tape around here so that at least at this pinch point through the case, it has the same outer diameter as the sheathing, and that will make it a bit more robust. This is pretty Mickey Mouse, but it's slightly better than the status quo. Okay, that's slightly better. When I first opened this, I noticed that this screw was half undone, which is another reason that it was moving, because it wasn't sufficiently clamped. So this outer sheathing being too short is one problem, and this being loose was another problem. So it's amazing that it worked for as long as it did. Okay, well that should work. It's slightly better than it was, and hopefully it will charge his car. Alright, cheers!